too, and I make offerings of liver and chicken blood to my spirits a lot.
Yeah.
What I wanted to say is that I have been in this business, in the spiritual business, for 6 to 7 years. I can't exactly remember when I erected it, but I can't sit up here and have these trolls doing this, because that's actually not a rumor that I've ever heard. And I'm just gonna tell you that I believe that a lot of these people in your chat room are very negative. They are extremely negative, Janice. They should not be saying, I don't give a damn if they've heard that rumor. They shouldn't be trying to talk shit about me on your platform.
But they're not talking shit. They asked the question, and this is
no. But listen, I'm just telling you what I know is that it's not good for business. It's not.
Okay, well, Jamila, you asked me to handle it, and I handled it, and we were on to a whole nother subject, and then somehow we're back to this. Like, this is my stream and my chat. If you don't think that I can handle it.
No, I didn't say that, sis. But listen, it's still libel because it's written. So when people come to my channel and they talk shit about you, I immediately block them. The fact that that is still in your chat room, it's written slander under libel. That's all I'm saying, because that would be slander. That's a very embarrassing statement. I never was in the black sector. I just was associated with it. And I'm just telling you that energetically, these people are not good. They're not. And, first of all, I've heard a lot of negative talk about witches also on more than one platform. And it's our, we take our spirituality more serious than that. That's all I'm saying. Like that, the whole rumor that witches put menstrual blood in their spaghetti. That is something that I'm going to be honest with you. First of all, it's not necessary to do some nasty shit like that. That's disgusting. And see, I'm a witch, and I used to save my blood. I used to keep it in a freaking mason jar, but I would never put my menstrual blood in my food. No. Like, and so as a witch, that's another rumor that we have to overcome, that people assume that we're always trying to do some nasty shit. And considering that period blood is so sacred, why would a troll be in your chat room talking about my period blood at all? That's very sacred and intimate.
Well, again, I thought I handled the question and we had moved on from the question.
Well, I didn't hear all of that. I just saw that the person, and that's fine. You can move on, just like you being cool with Shivy, and she's up to no good. Listen, I can't be associated with your platform if this kind of stuff is going on. Seriously, because I have went through a lot and made a lot of sacrifices for our friendship. Remember the whole Kyrie situation and his racist shit and me getting blamed for it?
Yes, I do, but this is not. This is not a night for, like, we're not conducting business. We're just hanging out in here.
Okay, well, if you could please block the trolls that are spreading rumors about me, I would appreciate it, and I'll give you the same courtesy.
Yeah, if it comes in here and people start spreading rumors or shit gets out of hand, I always shut that shit down. I don't let people talk bad about you. And anybody who asks me any questions, I always put those questions to rest, and then we move on. And we don't discuss you or like it. We don't talk about you over here.
And you know what? I didn't say that you did. I think that the trolls are fucking with you tonight because they called me earlier. I can play the voice message for you if you want. Do you want me to play the voice message for you?
I mean, you can if you want to.
Okay, who's they?
That same troll that he calls, I call him the unknown caller. And he's like an advocate for that black sector because they constantly stalk and harass me. And people are looking at your channel. They are looking at your channel also, and they know who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I just no, that to me, I think that is, I've never even heard that rumor that I put period blood in my hair. If my body was able to make the period blood, why would I need to put it back in my body or re-ingest it? Well, there's some people.
That's I said that's probably somebody else, because I've never seen or heard anything like that.
Yeah, but I've heard it all. I've had just about every rumor spread about me. I'm a pedophile. I smoke crack. I beat my kids. They did it all. And of course, on a Sunday night, that person still does not have a life after several years. Because I know exactly who that white witch is. I know exactly who's behind that troll account. And I think it's ridiculous. And I'm sorry, if we're going to be respected and if we're going to be women that are respected, the stuff that they do is just, it was totally a very disrespectful, disparaging comment about me. Yeah. That's all. And it's since it's written, it's libel. And see, I don't know if you realize what's been going on. My address has been getting dropped. Videos have been going up. They are on their little rampage again. Well, and so for me, I can't. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
These videos, when we're just hanging out like this, I privatize these videos, so they won't be. I mean, this isn't part of my platform. This isn't part of the. This isn't part of like the business platform, and it's not part of anything that gets streamed. It's privatized. So
Yeah. Well, and I mean, you know, as long as it's, I don't know, like it kind of looks bad, especially when we're trying to conduct business on YouTube. It does. It does. And the fact that, you know, I don't know, like I'll talk to you about a lot of that later. I just wanted to come and say that it's not just anything goes of what you can say about me. It's not. You can't just say whatever you want to say because, you know, I'm starting to screenshot all of this stuff and I am going to sue people for libel because I am not a fucking target that they can just poke at me all the time. I'm not.
All right, guys. As long as everybody
Okay.
understands that.
I mean, like I was saying in the chat, there was a rumor about me being on food stamps in Section 8, but you know that every month I have my rent that's due. So we know that's a lie. And also whatever I make is what I eat. Sometimes I have to eat goddamn hot dogs or chili dogs for dinner. You know, but it is what it is. I take care of myself. I feed myself. I'm not just some ignorant fucking nigga trying to get over on people. And you know what? I cannot have myself associated with stuff that's gonna, like, I've already been through enough. And you just call me whenever you're finished. I should still be up because I was gonna go to bed, but then I came back. Spirit led me back, and I saw that comment and the conversation. And I know for a fact that I have never talked to you about any kind of hair growth spells with menstrual blood. I've used henna on my hair, which comes from a plant. Henna is plant based.
Well, and that's
So
why I said no. I don't think that's her. And that's why I said no.
How is keeping blood?
I've never seen you do that before.
Wait a minute. And see, I feel like a lot of your chat doesn't like me, and that's cool because if that, seriously, listen, hon,
it's not
keeping,
they're just sarcastic. They're just
no, what I was going to say to that person in your chat, which they should have been blocked a long time ago, but clearly that you cool with these people, okay? This person said, I just admitted to keeping blood in a mason jar. What does that have to do with me putting it in my hair? And see, that's what I'm saying. Trolls don't think with logic. And Sif, you can do better than this. I'm sorry.
What are you
can do better than having a bunch of trolls in the chat room that dislike me.
I have said several times, I am not watching the chat. I am over here trying to cook dinner, which I started trying to do an hour ago. I'm not watching what's going on in the chat. And you're yelling at me about what's going on over here in the chat, and I'm not reading this. You're not giving me an opportunity to read it. I don't know what's going on over here. I've told you repeatedly, they're sarcastic people. We're just hanging out. Nobody is making fun of you.
Okay. Well, you know what? Now I'm being gaslighted. So,
I already handled it.
Are you not seeing the chat? Are you not seeing that all of these people are now attacking me, including Pam? Including Pam is now in the chat talking shit. Those are all trolls that are trolling you, Janice.
All right.
These people are not your friends. I'm just letting you know.